Up for review is the OXA laser distance meter. Let's go ahead and see what's in the box here. Now this is a very nice looking unit and it's very lightweight. It does require two AAA batteries, but that's not included with the actual unit. Now the unit itself comes with a quick start guide, which is very good because I wouldn't know how to really use this. So this quick start guide does have some decent information in here. It tells you about the battery life of it. It also tells you the auto laser switch off as well as the instrument or device switch off. And it tells you about the functions and how to operate it. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the unit on. So basically what I just did was I was pointing the device to one of my walls here. And you can see that it measures from the base of the device right now, but you can also change the units into inches, meters, feet and inches, etc. So it just depends on your preference when you're actually measuring. So what I did just now is that I pressed the button to, instead of measuring from the base of the actual unit, it's now going to be measuring from the top of the unit where the laser is actually located or situated. And as you can see, the unit is smart enough to sort of subtract that from the actual measurement. Now this other features here, I'm not 100% sure how to really use this because all I did was sort of did some measuring against my wall, street measuring. But I could see where some folks could actually find this function handy, but for average Joe like me, I'm pretty much just going to be using the straight up measuring portion of it. Overall, I thought this unit did what it said it does. Now, I'm just an average Joe, and probably, for people that do these type of things where they need to do a lot of measuring, it'll come more handy. But for me, I did find it a little bit hard to measure certain things because for one thing, you would always need to have like a solid point on the other end or a solid spot on the other end in order for you to do an accurate measure. Well, from the straight up function that I was using anyway, that's what I saw. So in some instances, I actually prefer to use a measuring tape. Go figure with this new type of technology, which makes it a whole lot easier. But again, that was, one, I guess, negative thing about it. It's not really a negative, but you have to make sure that you have a solid point where the laser can hit in order for it to do a accurate measure. And another thing is that, if you probably would want to put it on a flat surface too, because if you're just holding it straight in there, it could be a little bit inaccurate as well. But overall, it does what it says it does, and it's a nice unit.